Okay, come on. Let's clap. Good morning. Good morning. God bless all you guys. It is a Feel Good Friday, January the 5th, 2024, 20 minutes after the hour. Welcome, guys, to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. That's with the Queen, SennyJ, and the Queen, Miss Miko. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. Thank you so much. It's where you get your morning love. But most importantly, it's the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Okay, let's get right into this. Good morning, guys. SennyJ, good morning. God bless you. It's good to see you this morning. And how are you?
Good morning, Sean. I'm doing great. Good morning to everybody listening. We have a great show for you today on this Feel Good Friday. We're going to get started with Senny Says. Well, I will let you know what is going on in Hollywood and entertainment news, so you want to make sure you stick around for that.
All right, well, good. Good morning. God, thank you. I had an ADHD
I
moment.
didn't. I didn't have anything
I was,
after that, so
it's all good because I was
I just
stuck. I didn't hear a word you said, and I was stuck like how you were stuck on the screen last week. So it's all good. Welcome, guys. We truly appreciate you. God bless all you guys and your families, and hope you guys are safe this weekend. Now, Cindy, let's before Miss, we wait for Miss Miko when she comes, she give the weather and all of that. Let's just jump.
Miko, hurry up, girl.
More. Okay, for real. Are you all right out there? Did you burn that sweater? All right.
Hold on, I'm gonna share the show really
Okay.
quick.
Okay. Cool.
So
Well,
talk amongst
welcome.
yourself.
Well, welcome, guys. Come into the room. She's right. Please share the show as she share it as well. So,
Yes, share the show.
uh, so hold on. Wait, guys. I just want to bring the beloved Miss Miko into the building. Miss
Miss
Miko, good morning.
Miko.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
All right.
Hey,
And
girl.
listen,
Happy Friday.
Not happy Friday, girl.
uh,
Yes, it's a good
Miss
time to
Miko,
be alive.
Miss Miko, damn. First of all, let's get Miss Miko. First of all, let's give a round of applause to Miss Miko. Let's clap. Let's.
My
Uh,
good sis made it today.
Miss Miko. Even though your husband said leave you alone, he's protecting his wife. I still got to ask the question, Miss Miko. Did you burn the sweater from yesterday?
No.
Okay. Uh, All right, Ms. Miko, let's go with the weather. Let's start up with all that before we get into this thing. God bless you. Good to see you, and welcome everyone to the chat room. Miss Miko didn't burn the sweater. Go ahead, Miss Miko. Go ahead. What's going on?
I did not burn the sweater. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. It feels good to be with you guys here today. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, bundle up because it's a coming, okay? Right now in Lehigh Valley, where we currently broadcast the show from, it's currently 23 degrees, going to a high of 37. That's you
Hold
guys.
on. Let me stop you. Let me stop you. Hold on.
What's up?
It's something with your sound over there, Miss Miko. I
You
didn't
can't
mean to
hear me?
enter. No, you can hear, but there seems like there's a lot going on. You got a fan going on? Is something going on in the background? Like it's what are you guys doing over there?
It's my electric tea kettle. I was getting my water hot for my tea. Let me stop.
Okay, well,
Do you have an
well,
air? Do you have an
we
AirPod
hear
in?
all, Miss Miko, we hear all of that. Okay, say something now.
I turned it off. You can hear
Yeah,
me
okay,
better
there
now.
you go. Now, go ahead. Now, okay, okay, good. Let's go. What you got? I thought there was something else going on over there, but go ahead.
No, it was my electric tea kettle.
Okay.
So right now, where we broke, oh, I'm gonna lose. I gotta get my charger. Where we broadcast the show live is currently 23 degrees, going to a high of 37. It will be brisk and cold. Not only that, but you guys make sure you watch out for storm conditions because we're supposed to get a snowstorm tomorrow, starting in the late afternoon. New York City, where you at? It's 27, going to a high of 32 in New York City. So it's going to be cold as well. Make sure you have your sweaters, your hats, your gloves. You're walking mass transit. You're doing what you got to do. Just make sure you guys stay warm and you stay protected. And last but not least, I want to give a special shout out to today is National Whipped Cream Day. Yay! Can I get a clap for that, Sean? To all of you whipped cream lovers, today is National Whipped Cream Day, so put it on everything you have. Put it on pies, ice cream, body parts, whatever you feel fit. Today's National Whipped Cream Day. Please enjoy. And you want to stick with us, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Not
We
National Cream Day.
Where you get your
I
morning
love whipped
started,
cream.
right? Thank you so much. Okay. Well, that begs the question. Well, Miss Miko, will you have whipped cream? Are you going to use whipped cream today?
Absolutely.
Okay. Cindy J, are you going to use some whipped cream today?
No, I'm not, but I don't really like whipped cream. I don't like any like icing toppings. So it'll be very rare that I have any of that.
You
But I
right?
do
It's
want to
been
try that Cardi B one. Cardi B has a whipped cream. It's alcoholic whipped cream. I want to try that.
Yeah, yeah, she
well,
does.
it's yeah, it's been a minute since you had any kind of icing or whipped cream on you, CJ. No question
Oh
about
boy.
it.
Oh
Uh,
boy.
What?
I'm not gonna have any whipped cream on me. I'm not gonna use whipped cream. I'm from the Bronx, New York. We don't do real men don't do whipped cream. Okay, so fellas in the chat room, put a number one in the chat room if you agree with me. No, real men don't we don't use whipped cream. We don't do all of that. I don't even have no whipped cream in this house. We don't. Real men don't even have whipped cream in the house. We're not doing none of that. So, men, put a number one if you agree with me. All right, CJ, what's going on? Let's get into the show. Miss Miko talked about this. Wait, hold on one day. To talk about snowstorm. Yeah, be careful. There's supposed to be some snow coming to this region. Uh, 3 to 6 inches down here in the Lehigh Valley. 6 to 10 inches up in the Poconos. You know, black people want to move to the Poconos, but there you go. You got your snow. Go to the supermarket. Do the things that you got to do. Snow's coming tomorrow, and be careful out there in these streets. And if you're not in shape, don't play yourself and go out there, shovel snow. That's where the heart attacks and all that happen. If you're
That
not
part.
built for that life, you know you sick. Don't look at that shovel. Spend that $70 or $100, whatever it is. Get somebody over there to plow that snow, shovel the snow. You're not built for that life. Okay, we want to see you live another day. You know you're sick. And you know damn well you're not supposed to have a shovel in your hand. So knock it off. Pay the $60 or $100 or get the kid around the corner to shovel the snow because you're weak and you're very fragile and you know it. So don't let your ego get in the way and fall out and have a heart attack. We don't want none of that to happen. Spend the $70. Go ahead, City. You're not built for that life, and you know you're not healthy. You're not built for that life. Leave the shoveling to the young folks, or get your landscaper out there to get. If you're blessed to have a yard, a field, a backyard, whatever driveway, or if you even got living in a tenement building and you trying to shovel your way out the front steps, don't do it. You're not healthy. Okay.
You can do it. It's actually good exercise. You just have to pace yourself. That's the problem. People want to get out there, get it done. They start doing it all fast and not lifting with their knees and all that other. That's the problem. You gotta
And la-
pace
and
yourself
last but
and
not
wear
least,
layers.
yeah, wear layers and do not shovel that snow at night. Please only shovel that snow during the times when the sun is up. Because God forbid something happen to you, no one can see you at night. You're gonna be laying out all night until the sun comes, until daylight again. So if you're gonna shovel, do it during the day when people are out doing theirs. Don't go out there at 6, 7 o'clock when it's dark talking about you shoveling some snow because it could go down.
Only thing and I agree with both of you, but I'm just saying, take personal inventory. You know your punk ass is not healthy enough to shovel any snow, whether if you bend your knees, don't use your back, layer it up. Some of y'all are taking heavy medication and you're not built for that life. That's all I'm saying. Take personal inventory. If you know you're not healthy, don't shovel no snow. Get a trained professional or one of them 13-year-old kids that live around the corner. Cash app them some money so you can live another day. I'm here to save your life.
Right.
I'm here to save your life. You're not built for it. You just had a bacon sandwich in the morning. You're taking cholesterol medication. Your blood pressure's already high, and you got a swollen ankle. So knock it off. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead, Cindy. I saved your life today. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Um, did anybody in the show, you guys, did anybody watch the Cat Williams interview yesterday? As of this morning, it was at 13.5 million views. And it just came out a day ago. So that's really impressive. And it definitely has everybody on the internet talking about it. I took the time out, 2 hours, 45 minutes, 56 seconds, I think. And I watched the whole thing. Did you watch it, Shawn, at all?
Yeah, I watched it. I didn't watch I don't have enough time to watch anything 2 hours and 47 minutes. Now, I did, glance through it and fast forward, rewind, caught some of the clips on the internet. Yes, Cat Williams has definitely smashed the internet. He took over all the views from the homie that jumped over the court desk and tried to beat the Babylonian. So yes, I didn't watch it all straight through the duration. Don't have enough time for that, but I did watch enough
You
to
don't have to give a
have an
little shout
informative
like
opinion.
that, okay? Yes, I have some extra time in my schedule. Miko, did you watch the
I
2
did
hour
watch
and
half
45
of
minutes?
it. Because I went to the gym, so when I'm on the treadmill, I try to like watch podcasts and stuff and catch up. So I watch as much as I can. And Cat Williams is a mess. But I think I said this to you and Sean. I also got some proof that that guy Cedric also stole some more material from the TV show Designing Women. Did you get a chance to look at that stuff?
Yeah, I
Well,
looked at that. I
I
thought
tell
that
you,
was really funny.
I tell you what. See, before you get into your news part about it, go ahead, Miss Miko. Go ahead with this stealing of the jokes and all the proof of that. And then sitting here going to the news part of it. What do you have, Miss Miko?
Yeah, so apparently Cat Williams accused Cedric the Entertainer of stealing jokes from him. And he also accused Chris Rock, not Chris Rock, what's his name? Kevin Hart, of taking over movie roles and kind of like selling his soul and stuff like that. So the internet, not to be defeated, they went back and did research. And they found an episode from the show Designing Women back in 1987, where they did a skit about, call me by my initials. I forgot what the thing was. Anyway, they did the entire thing and they compared it to Cedric the Entertainer live stand-up. He did the exact same joke almost 20 years later. He has not been able to be reached for comment.
You know what? These comedians, and I am a comedian. If y'all don't know, my name is Shawn Harvey. I'm a comedian. If you don't know, I do stand up for real. Uh, and now these comedians are getting so desperate that they are literally stealing sitcom bits,
yeah,
and putting them on stage as a stage act. That is desperate. You have no creativity, and it's so embarrassing that the internet is doing their homework. But Jesus, man, I know some of us are so motivated to do homework on others that we're not willing to do homework on ourselves. We put that same energy in our personal lives. We'll be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the game. That's another story. But when you see, and I'm talking about myself as well. When you see comedians not even stealing, they're not only they're stealing other comedians' jokes that they're doing on stage, they're stealing sitcom bits off a sitcom show. Verbatim. It's terrible in the game. And a lot of you people, and I'm not a hater. Y'all know I'm not a hater. You can go out there and win, do what you want. Harvey don't have no hate in his life. That's why Harvey does well. But a lot of you individual people, every time they ask you, who's your top comedians, you guys go straight to the heroes of comedy, when half of these dudes are not even funny as hell, and the other half of them are stealing material. Mm-hmm. But when I ask you to come to a comedy show and spend a few dollars, you don't want to come to my show. I'm asking you to spend $20. It's a $50 night, and I gotta beg you to come to the show. But you will run over there, see a theater show for $700 for a dude that's taking jokes from a sitcom.
Yeah.
But I gotta beg you to come down the block to come see me. I gotta beg you to come to my birthday show. I gotta beg you to come on out to see me do jokes. But you sit there and you glorify the top 10. And you get dressed up and you take your lady out to go see these comedians. You swipe your card for $2,000 and you go to the NJ pack. You put on your nice outfit that you can't afford. You're swiping your card knowing damn well you got to pay your electric bill.
I'm like,
to see a comedian who stole everybody's jokes and all sitcom jokes. I'm not a hater. I'm just saying, do the math. Continue on, Miss Miko. I yield my time back.
Well, I mean,
not damn mad.
Here go. Back to you, Cindy.
I yield back.
Whoa. You're very
I'm on.
high.
I'm on the. Yo, Cindy, I'm on the congressional floor in D.C. I yield back.
I yield my time.
I yield my time back.
Never mind that. It sounds like some comedian inside stuff, but all right. Definitely
I
it
yield
caused
that.
an uproar. He has all types of comedians coming back to respond at what he said. Definitely when he talked about Michael Blackson in the interview, and talked about how he told him to switch up basically his whole style. When Michael Blackson came out, he was wearing dirty dashikis and saying he was the African king of comedy, and Cat Williams likened that, went on to say that he told him, there's really comics in Africa that are doing what they're supposed to do. You need to dress like how you're presenting yourself, and you need to go build a school back in Africa. And Michael Blackson didn't take liking to that. He definitely said that, he didn't get his style from he didn't decide to change up his looks for due to what Cat Williams said, and that um he also said that he's been building schools in Africa. He didn't need Cat Williams' influence on that. Kevin Hart actually responded to things that he said, speaking to what Tamiko talked about earlier. Kevin Hart, he's also promoting his new film that he has coming out on Netflix called Lift. He put out a tweet on X talking about, he made an indirect shot to Cat Williams, talking about he needs to get that hate up out his heart, and then at the same time letting everybody know about his movie that's coming out on Netflix in 8 days. Cat Williams also went on to talk about Ludacris, and I don't know if this was real or not, but he said that they were in an Illuminati meeting and alluded to the fact that one of them had to shave off their sideburns, and that one of them would get 20 movie deals equaling $200 million. And then they referenced the fact that Ludacris, he did shave off his sideburns, and he was in 10 movies for Fast and Furious.
Wait a minute. Y'all think they let Cat Williams in the Illuminati meeting? Is that what you said?
That's what I was saying. I was like, but everybody talks about the Illuminati, that it's not real. So I don't know if he was just trying to say something, you know what I mean? Because if there is something like that going on, like, people are not really talking about it like that. So I don't know. But basically alluding to the fact that Ludacris's career is not of him being self-made. That's what I got from it. So Ludacris responded with a freestyle. You guys can go and take a look at it. I didn't think it was really that, if you were trying to clap back, it was very soft. So I wasn't feeling that.
It was more
because I really like Ludacris. So right, it was a golf clap. If you were trying to come at Cat Williams for what he said, that was a golf clap to me. He also Mark Curry's interview brought up. He talked about how Mark Curry, the guy who did Hang In with Mr. Cooper, and he talked about how Steve Harvey stole his whole story, his whole comedic style with
Steve Harvey show.
From Hanging with Mr. Cooper to him doing the Steve Harvey show, where he was the teacher as well, wearing oversized suits and all the comedy. And then the internet brought up an old Mark Curry clip from when he was talking about how Steve Harvey actually stole all his material that he did at a Halloween show and put it off on his own. So that's a resurfaced clip that came out as well. So a lot of hurt feelings. Ricky Smiley put out basically a PSA, basically saying that what Cat Williams was saying about him being in the Friday movies as a Santa Claus was not true, and all this other stuff. So it's a lot of stuff going on. People, I guess, just trying to tell their side of whatever Cat Williams' perspective was on the podcast. But he was speaking very, he didn't stutter. He didn't have to check his notes. Like, from how he says it sounds like it's what actually happened. So a lot of people are taking Cat's side.
Yeah, the one thing about it that you can't say whether you take his side or not is the fact that he definitely rattled the industry with the top comedians to touring comedians in the country. He definitely downgraded all these comedians to being like regular comics that are out here stealing jokes. And he actually, what he did was he took all these comedians off this big ass pedestal that we all have them on. And that's exactly what he did. Whether he's crazy or not, or ADHD, or Cat Williams is out of his mind, you could actually say that he just woke up the sleeping giant. And for Mark Curry to go after Steve Harvey is definitely justified, because Steve Harvey, like, bro, you have reached the top of the pinnacle, the crescendo of comedy. Why are you out there stealing this man's bits and his style and everything that he's doing? Like, it is a form of disrespect. Are you messing with this dude? Mark Curry was absolutely right by saying all of that. How you gonna be a multi-millionaire? You're a famous personality. You quit comedy, but you still in other guys' jokes that's out here grinding? It is so, like, I swear to God, if that was me, I don't know how I'd react. If you're a multi-millionaire famous comic or comedian, and I'm out here grinding in these streets every day, and you steal my joke, knowing that you got a loyal following, people don't care. People will come out. Steve Harvey will probably come out of retirement, do a theater show, and sell it out.
Yeah.
And I can sit there and go, yo, but that's my joke. And the audience should be like, we don't care. We love Steve. That is such a disrespect. Mark Curry has every right to say what he said. It's so disrespectful for these multi-millionaire comedians to even steal people jokes. It's very disrespectful. Continue on. I yield back.
So, but it's also, well, I think in this time of social media, it's definitely, and Cat Williams also touched on that a little bit too, about new comedians that are coming up right now and different things that they're facing that necessarily, the comics coming up before them didn't have to go through, especially with everybody being, you have to be politically correct. You can't say certain things, social media following you outside of your, outside of your comedic craft, what you do. But also I think it could be good because a lot of more people are recording things. So it could maybe help curb that in the future, because people will have receipts of when certain people said things. Before, we just seen it when it comes out on TV. And by that time, you're arguing with somebody that's on TV and highly publicized versus just, a comedian that's, saying that I said that. And nobody can really, we're going back 20, 30 years now trying to figure out who said what first. So,
right.
Whatever.
That's why.
I guess I'm loving it. So keep the receipts coming and I will keep watching.
And another thing. And two things. One, I could say it in my comedy career, I've never stole another joke. I never did another joke. It can't be proven. That's the good thing. You're right about what's going on today. Now comedians steal a joke. Everybody's filming everything. Every time I go on stage, somebody's filming me. So now when you're filming somebody, it's fat. You could, when a comedian steal a joke, they're going to get checked immediately because it's video proof. Or as people say now, we got receipts. And who the hell made that term up? Everything is receipts now. Nobody got no receipts. Whoever got a receipt, we throw receipts in the garbage. Now everything is a receipt. Everybody got receipts on everybody else, but the receipt that you purchased the item which you can't find.
Right. Everybody.
There's a lot of receipts out here. There's a lot of receipts, and none of us have our own personal receipts. But SennyJ, show me a receipt, right? Show me a physical paper receipt right now. Miss Miko, show me a receipt right now, a paper receipt. We don't have one right now. But everybody got receipts on everybody else.
Yeah, I be screenshotting stuff now too. I'm like, receipt. I love me a good screenshot. I'm gonna be like, they go delete that later. I got it.
That's right. Receipt. Everybody got a receipt. I got receipts. Shut up. Shut up. You got no receipts. How you freaking living? No receipt. You got receipts on you. Shut up.
Shawn, you better get some receipts. You better start recording your shows, okay?
Yep.
Get your receipt ready. Get your receipt. You're gonna be lucky somebody had that receipt for you.
No doubt. All right, let's continue on.
Britney Spears, you guys all know, remember Brit? Hey, she's still acting wild online, but she did come out and she had a message for her fans because people were saying that after the release of her book that she is in the studio working with people. Brittany took to social media as she loves to do, and in her wild, crazy captions, she said that she would absolutely never go back to the music industry, and that she'd rather do other things that bring her joy, which is writing songs for other people. And she actually has written 8 songs since the release of her book for other people that are currently playing now. So she says to all the people that are spreading vicious lies and rumors about her to stop. Which is it's just so crazy to me when she says that, because it's like it's literally your fans that want you to come out with more music. So I don't know why. Like, it seems like when people talk about her, it offends her and gets her so upset. She's like, you people don't even know what really goes on behind the scenes. And it's like, girl, nobody's even coming at you. They're talking about how much they love you and you're like entertaining. And she's like, no, I'll never. So yeah, so if you guys care about that, she said she will never return to the music industry. That is not for her, but she is still writing music for people.
Miss Miko, are you a Britney Spears fan?
I mean, I like 2 songs she did. I like Give Me More. Give Me More. I like that song.
Oh,
That was
whoa,
my
whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, 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 wait,
that was my
wait,
song.
wait,
I was like,
wait,
I
wait,
okay.
like
wait,
that
wait.
song too because
Miss Miko, hold
You
on.
know I gotta
Everybody,
sing for the people once a week.
yeah, no doubt. Miss Miko, can you sing that one more time if you don't mind, young lady?
Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Y'all remember that song, right? That song was a bop. I
yeah,
You,
said, okay.
that song was hot.
Yeah.
you see,
That's
Miss
what you
Miko,
work out to. She likes working out to that.
Yeah.
I love Miss Miko's baritone game. Do it one more time, Miss Miko, if you don't mind.
Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Yo.
Yeah,
I
Shout
yeah.
out to
Oh,
Britney Spears.
okay.
I
Miss
mean,
Mik,
I can't.
SennyJ, are you a Britney Spears fan? Miss Miko? Say that. Because
Yes,
Miss Miko's
I
like, give me more, give me more.
My
Okay,
jam.
I'll tell you what. All right, your turn, SennyJ. She did. Let me hear you say the
I'm
gimme,
trying to
gimme.
think.
No,
I
no,
don't.
do no. Do Miss Miko song again. Okay, your turn, and I'll go last. Hold on, wait, Miss Miko, you do it one more time. Senny do it, and then I'll close out. Go ahead, Miss Miko.
Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. That's how it
Okay,
went.
go ahead, Senny. Your turn.
Give me more. Give me more. Give me more.
It's more like a more. It's
Damn,
more like that.
you sound horrible, SennyJ. Okay, my turn. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more, more. Give me more. Give me more, more. Yeah, Miss Miko, you go one last time before we go.
No,
Go
you
ahead.
sound angry.
I know. Go ahead, Miss
Give me
Miko.
more. Give me more. Give me more. It's a oh.
Go ahead, Cindy.
Give me more. Give me.
Oh God, you're horrible. Give me more. Give me more, more.
Stop
Give
it.
me more. Go
You
ahead,
got
Miss
it,
Miko.
Sean.
Do
You
it one more
got
time,
it.
Miss Miko.
No.
You got it,
Miss Miko,
Sean.
go
Say
ahead.
it.
No, one more
Give me
time, sir. Go
more.
ahead.
Give me more. Give me more.
Go ahead,
You got
Cindy.
it, Sean.
Give me
Cindy.
more. Give me more. Give me more.
Ah,
Give me more. Give me more, more.
No.
got it, Sean. That's
No.
it.
Let's
Please
clap for
don't.
Miss Miko. She did it.
Let's
She
go.
did it
Don't
the
be
best.
giving into his
And shout out to
ADHD.
Brittany. We like
Yes.
Brittany.
Well,
Are we
Shout
inviting
out to
Brittany to
Cindy.
the cookout, guys?
there'll
Is
be
Brittany
no
invited to the
more of
cookout?
that. No. She's
She's not
done with
invited to the
that.
Shout out.
cookout.
Shout out to Cindy. Shout out to Cindy J. She was horrible.
I don't know if Brittany's invited to the cookout. She
I
seems
would
like
invite.
she's
I
for
think Brittany will be
everybody,
a good
but
time at the cookout.
I think she might have a little, she's from Louisiana.
Mm.
I don't know.
Mm.
I'd have to see her with some black people before I can invite her to the cookout. I haven't seen in all my years, I ain't never seen Brittany with a black person ever. So
You right, City.
I
You
don't
right.
know. And I'm thinking
You're
back
right.
to like 16-year-old me and Britney Spears. Never. So I
You're
don't
right.
not in the entourage, not in the music video, not in the movie she played in. A black person was nowhere to be seen. So I don't know, Brittany. Maybe you can answer that in your captions.
Oh,
Um,
God.
moving right along, you guys. Remember that YouTube blogger Tasha K.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Cardi B had sued her for $4 million defamation lawsuit. Well, Kevin Hart is riding that train as well. He is coming after blogger Tasha K. Apparently, Tasha did an interview with a woman who claimed to be Kevin Hart's former assistant, and I guess dropping all these bombshells in the interview about Kevin Hart not paying correctly, about Kevin Hart cheating on his wife, a whole bunch of stuff that she's talking about, which we already know.
She never learns.
So I'm sure that there's more cheating that occurred. However, it is reported that Tasha K or her staff had contacted Kevin's team and let them know that they wouldn't release this bombshell interview if she was to receive $250,000. Kevin Hart said that is extortion, blackmail, this, and that. So he filed a lawsuit against her. And now he is doubling down on that, and he is adding a shell company, which is allegedly owned by Tasha K's husband, to his extortion lawsuit. He is claiming that she is using fake business to evade financial liabilities. A new court filing revealed that he's added a new defendant to his defamation. Um, I'm sorry. It's called Yellen LLC, and she formerly had Kibi Studios that was like doing all of pushing out all her content and stuff like that. But Yellen Entertainment is something that's owned by her husband, and her team is actually going after that. So she can't hide behind that entity to keep pushing out her content and receiving money without him getting paid. And they're saying that it's owned by her husband, and um Yellen is established as a successor entity to Kibi Studios. So they're going to court, and hopefully we'll see what happens. She's still on the hook for Cardi B's 4 million, and she's still in court trying to have that deferred in the meantime while this is going on. I don't know. I don't think she really has that much money, but Cardi B is putting the foot on her neck to get her money. And it doesn't say how much Kevin Hart's lawsuit is for, but I'm assuming it's at least $1 million because she tried to extort for 250,000 and going after a lawyer and court fees that she has to pay. When are you gonna learn, girl?
First of all, how much is Tasha K worth, by the way? But secondly,
I don't think
boy,
that much. And she filed bankruptcy, so
Yeah.
who
the
knows
rich and
what these stats are.
But she just will
sometimes
not stop. She's unrelenting. Like, girl, just stop. Stop. Leave these people alone.
You have
she's
to say
doing it for
allegedly.
she's doing it for the views, and she's trying to, she's trying to, step her game up as far as what her popularity is. This is all nonsense to me. And for Kevin Hart's assistant to allegedly show receipts and Diddy's security guards dropping dimes, like us black folks, man, like that's why sometimes we always say like celebrities are acting really weird. They don't, like they want to disconnect. It's really the people that's around them. As soon as there's a disgruntled employee, it's just nature. People want to show and drop dimes or show receipts for the monetary gain. You looking crazy in these streets. Kevin Hart's assistant, like, okay, you got fired, bitch. Like, okay, you're done. So what you want now? You want $250, $250,000 because you got fired, because your feelings is hurt. You're embarrassing your family. You're on Tasha K shows. She's getting sued by our beloved Cardi B from the Bronx, New York, and Cardi is relentless. She wants her money. The husband got a business. Like, it's real messy over there with Tasha K and all. But then You can't really blame her. All you folks are dropping dimes. Black folks are just looking real ugly on the internet. You're disgruntled and you're suing your former employer $250,000. Young lady, go out there and make your own $250,000. No one cares. The only reason why we care is because you used to work for Kevin Hart. And Kevin Hart's doing the right thing with a countersuit. It's
Yep.
extortion. Black people are extorting each other. I know white folks do it as well, but it paints a picture of so much negativity with us. It looks so desperate that you, young lady, that we don't care nothing about. Nobody cares about you, but you got on the platform to talk about Kevin Hart cheating and what all the other stuff that he's been doing. So what? You're a complete idiot, young lady, and you're stupid, and you're not getting any money. Okay, so guess what? Kevin Hart's going to hire his lawyers. You don't have Kevin Hart money anyway. What lawyer? What you going to get? Jacoby and Myers?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have the money. This is sad that everybody want to drop a dime on everybody else now via social media. So sometimes I
Right.
understand why these superstars and celebrities act really weird. It's the people around them that want to bring them down. You already know what it is.
Ridiculous.
I yield my time.
Not yield your time. Yeah, so that's going down. I want to see what happens. But every day she has a new groundbreaking story she talk about. So I appreciate the consistency. um Tyreek Hill Tyreek Hill, who is a Miami Dolphins receiver, had a fire at his house the other day. They are saying that the fire was caused by a child playing with a lighter. $6.9 million home owned by Miami Dolphins receiver Tyreek Hill was started by a child playing with a cigarette lighter in a bedroom. It was an accidental fire, said the fire marshal. The fire marshal, Robert Taylor, did not provide the age of the child or the amount of damage caused by the fire. He said the investigation is now closed. The house is located in Southwest Ranches, which is 30 miles northwest of Miami, and was purchased in May of 2022, shortly after the Kansas City Chiefs traded him to the Dolphins. Miami television showed a large amount of black smoke coming from the roof as firefighters doused the house with water. Hill's agent, Drew Rosenhaus, told reporters that some family members were home at the time of the fire. However, he and his family are safe. No one was injured, no pets. So for that, they're grateful. Obviously, there'll be some smoke and water damage. It's very difficult for anybody, obviously, to have your home catch on fire, but him and his family are handling it. So that's very weird. Be careful of kids that have lighters in your house. Rick Ross seemingly was taking video and reporting live from the fire down in Miami. I guess he was
I love
there.
him. He's a mess.
So he was showing it on his social media, but I guess you can laugh at it now because everybody's okay.
Miss Miko,
I
what's your take? What's your take on that, Miss Miko?
You know I love Ricky Rose. It's unfortunate about the fire, but I'm happy that no one was injured. There was no casualties, no one was injured. So yeah, that's
Okay.
my take.
But how
This
does
is the
a kid playing with a lighter burn down the whole house? Like
It,
cause so much damage like that?
he's probably
right.
on the bed, close to the curtains, anything
No,
flammable.
I think this
Or
is
maybe he did the light
alleged.
in the hairspray.
I
You know how
think
that
this
go.
is alleged. Alleged. I think that there's a lot of partying going on there. Not negative partying. There's a lot going on. You know, Tyreek Hill is a superstar, one of the top NFL players. Remember, he he refused the Kansas City Chiefs and millions of dollars to get millions of more dollars in Miami. Lives in an exclusive neighborhood. The house is what five? We said $6 million for the house. That's not a problem. The house is insured. They'll build it back. This is a man. Of course, you don't want no house to burn down where you live. But this is a man that he'll go move next door to the next $5 million house. No question about it. You're right. I'm glad that everybody's okay. You got to watch these kids, man. Why? You got cigarette lighters around? What's going on with that? You're a multi-millionaire. You should have a cigarette lighter case or something something remote control that have so these kids are not around. But you got a house that's so big, the kid could be on one side of the house setting fires. You're in the kitchen. You don't even know what's going on.
Right?
I don't know. I think it's fishy. I think it's an
Huh?
insurance claim fraud or something.
What else you got?
I don't know.
Insurance fraud. I don't think they have to do insurance fraud, Cindy. I don't agree with that.
I don't know. I don't like it.
I think it's a freak accident. It happened. They're going to move on and rebuild, and that's it. I don't think there's anything more and anything less.
I want them to reopen the investigation.
You know what, Miss Miko, I gotta agree with SennyJ. This is something.
Right?
It doesn't seem right to me. He's, the house is $6 million. It's caught on fire. He's going to get a $6 million check if it's insured. He could double that money. Something weird. I just don't think it's just as cut and dry as this report.
I feel like a house like that, there wouldn't be just lighters laying around. I don't know. Does he smoke?
I don't know.
Seems weird, but whatever. We'll put a pin in it. We're glad everybody's safe. But we got
Cindy, before you move on, we're gonna yield back to Miss Miko. I don't know if she has any tips or whatever's going on over there. So Cindy, let's get to the tips.
She disappeared.
Yeah, where did you go? Like, that's weird. Did Mike cut off your service? Like, are you arguing over there?
Yes, let's go to Miss Miko's tips.
Yeah,
take it away, Miko.
That's right.
Anytime, right, girl.
Now, when she comes back to the screen, you're gonna hear Mike. I'm tired of this bullshit. Tired. Make me some eggs. You get your morning started right.
Miko, are you okay?
Miko. City, Miko like this. Mike, stop. No, wait. Stop. The cameras are out. I'll burn the sweat. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Stop. Mike, stop.
I'm going to Miko.
Stop, Mike.
Well, you guys, guess you're stuck with me. No worries.
All right, Cindy, continue. Come on, continue on.
Me, I always have more stories.
Yo, Cindy, this is Miko right now. All right.
Come on, Shawn. Domestic violence is never funny.
No. My hair, Mike. Mike, I'm gonna tell your mother, but I'm gonna tell your mother, Mike.
Miko will be just right back in just 1 second. Don't you guys worry. They really love each other. They do.
Ladies, put a number one in the chat room if you ever got choked and you was like, I'm gonna tell your mother. Cindy, you ever got choked? I'm gonna tell your mother. I'm gonna tell your mother. I'm gonna tell your mother.
I've never been choked, but I've been like restrained forcefully.
What? Did you ever been choked and the babies were like, "Mommy, Mom, shut the fuck, Mommy, shut."
Shawn, stop.
Ladies, put a number in the chat room and go. All right, Cindy, what you got before we get out of here? All right, everybody, prayer emojis for Miss Miko right now, please, if you don't mind. Cindy, prayer emojis for Miss Miko right now. Please.
I know she had that electric kettle by the thing. I don't know. I hope.
I don't know. Oh, wait, Cindy, wait. Wait a minute.
Y'all had jokes? What y'all was saying?
No, we wasn't saying nothing. Go ahead, Cindy. Go ahead, Miss Miko.
We're ready for your tips, girl.
We're ready for your story.
Oh, I gotta go back and watch what y'all was saying. Because it looks like too much happiness is going on over there.
Nah, it's cool. It's
Oh my
cool. How's your neck?
What are you talking about?
Nah, go ahead. Continue. What's your tips, Miss Miko? Go ahead.
All right, so I wanted to start a little new segment with just tips for everyday living to help you get through life every day. Little things that you can remember, you can think about, like, oh, Miss Miko told me that. Let me try it. It actually works. So every time I'm on a show, I'm going to give you guys 2 to 3 tips just to kind of think about and storm away your little secret keeper so that you can use them later in life. Okay? So the first thing that I use all the time is, because I'm very forgetful, if you put something down temporarily, say it out loud. For instance, I put my phone on the dresser. By doing that, it engages more areas of the brain, particularly in the language centers, which creates a richer memory and makes it less easy for you to forget. So if you put something down, oh, I left my keys in my blue coat pocket. So then you can think back like, it's in my blue coat pocket.
What?
The second thing I want to tell you guys about, second tip I want to give you is store natural peanut butter upside down on the counter. That way it won't separate as much. Because sometimes you open the peanut butter and it's like that oily, the oil from the peanuts is on top and you have to kind of mix it to use it. Now, if you bring it, store it upside down, it brings the mixtures together and you won't have to mix it. And last but not least is a very important tip that I use. Buy anything you need for the kitchen, like glasses, plates, pans, from a kitchen store. They're almost always cheaper than any big box store. And plus, stuff that you get from a kitchen store, they're built to last years. So make sure. Sean, what are you doing? What are you doing? Can somebody tell me what's going on? What did I miss?
Miss Miko.
What? What happened?
Continue on.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Okay, that's it. That's my 3 tips for today. Y'all wasn't listening to my tips, was you?
Girl, first of all, who the
What
hell?
are you talking about, bro? Yo, where's Mike? Where's Mike? Where's Mike at?
He's
You
not
need
here.
some of this. After those tips, you need this.
What are you
Girl,
talking about?
who the hell has natural peanut butter?
Who has that? What's wrong with you?
I use Skippy Crunch.
Not
Word.
Crunch.
I use Wegmans peanut butter. Like, what are you?
That might be
What's
a natural
natural
peanut butter, because Wegmans is kind of pricey. So that might be a natural peanut butter, Sean. Take a look. It might be natural.
No, wait a second. Even if we did have natural peanut butter, who's using it like that to care?
Miss Miko?
Oh my God, I use peanut butter almost every day, like at least 3 times a week. I eat peanut
When
butter.
the last time you been in a headlock, Miss Miko?
I don't get it. I don't go in headlock. What are y'all talking about? What did I miss? What did I miss?
Girl, you have to watch the replay.
I'm trying to read the chat room. I don't know
Girl,
what you're talking about.
those tips are. I do kind of like the one where you said you have to talk out loud. My mom told me that because I lose a lot of stuff. I'm that girl, I leave the keys in the freezer, the phone on top of the car. Like, I'm that person. So my mom is always trying to tell me like new ways for me to remind myself to like remember things.
Yep.
So she did say that. She was like, after you're done using your debit card, say debit card in my wallet.
Oh my God. Are you serious? Listen, why don't we,
It really works.
Yo, hold on. Why don't we not?
That will never work. People are going to think I'm retarded.
Why don't we forget where these items are? So when we go looking for them, we clean up the house.
Oh God!
You tear up the house
when we move
for something. You tear up the house more.
Right, you clean the house more. Why would I want to know where the item is located when it also gives me an opportunity to clean the house and then find the item?
Just say it out loud.
Just say it out loud.
Say it out loud. Cooper's leash
that is actually
hanging on the front door.
Right. That is actually, no, you know what? That is actually a good suggestion, especially for people that are getting older. That is definitely good. I'm not disputing that.
Right.
Like I could say that out loud, like to my wife. Yo, I want to have sex tonight.
It's gonna happen. The blue
Can I
pills
bust
is
a
in the
nut,
bottom
please?
drawer.
I'm weak. You guys, stop. Those were
All right,
great tips, Miss Miko.
I'm gonna clap the
Thank
tips.
you so much, girl.
You're welcome.
Miss Miko, where's
I'm
Mike?
giving you the Nancy Pelosi clap.
Go ahead. All right, listen. Cindy, on the Feel Good Friday, we're gonna give you the last word before the original
Oh, I
last
have a
word.
headache.
You do?
What's wrong, Cindy?
Yeah, no, from laughing so hard.
Yeah, we were laughing.
I need to know why. I need to go back and watch the show because I don't know.
You do. It's so hilarious.
Yeah,
It's
no
so
doubt. Go ahead,
hilarious.
Cindy, what you got?
I wanted to say, I don't have a last word.
That's
Just
fine.
be safe. Be safe, you guys. It's still the beginning of the new year. You can get on your resolutions. Take the whole month. You know,
Yeah.
don't kick yourself because you skipped the first 3 days. Do it today.
Day 5.
You still have 27 more, or something like that. I'm not good at math.
No doubt. All right, Miss Miko, and like I said, thanks guys for listening, tuning in. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Miko Team with the Queen, SennyJ, and the Queen, Miss Miko. We truly appreciate you. Like I said, 100% committed to the morning movement, and God bless all you guys. Go ahead, Miss Miko, close the show out if you don't mind, young lady.
Don't make it a habit of choosing what feels good over what's actually good for you. Enjoy your
Damn.
weekend.
Wow.
You still have 27 more days.
Y'all like
You a
that?
hater,
Y'all
Cindy.
like that?
Yeah, we love it. Cindy don't, but we do. We do. Cindy like this. This bitch again. She did it again. This bitch did it again.
Don't miss. Even in the heat of
Okay.
battle, she don't miss.
All right, listen, Miko, please, if you don't mind, one more time before we get out of here.
Don't make it a habit out of choosing what feels good over what's actually good for you.
Nice. Whatever,
Take that
Cindy.
with you guys.
Yo, look at Cindy Gillen is on.
Cut it off. Cut it off.
All right, guys. See you guys on Monday. 100% committed. Let's go. Come on. See you guys later.
Bye,
Bye, guys.